Cave Troll Farms, down in the hill, big scary troll, got a very soft skill. Cave Troll Farms, honey so sweet, bees hear the troll and they get to work neat. Cave Troll Farms, buzzing line, scary cave troll makes the best honey shine. Cave Troll Farms,
Scary? Maybe.
sweet as honey from the troll and the bees.
Hi, it's Doug from Cave Troll Farms, and today we're going to discuss the Hive 365 from HillCo. The Hive that I got there, I believe, was around $450. Has 2 brood deeps and 1 honey super. Came with frames. It's a really nice hive, and I'll tell you all about it here in a minute. Okay, so as I said, I've got the 2 deeps here, and I misspoke. This is actually a separate honey super, but it fits like it was made for it. I don't know if some of you have some of the other plastic hives, but I know my woodenware doesn't fit very well on them. This one fits like a glove. So let's give them a little smoke here so they know we're coming. Calm them down a little bit. And we'll open this up. So as you can tell, this hive is doing real well. We've got lots of bees up here in the honey super. I was in here a little over a week ago, and I've got several full frames. There's some frames in there that they're still working on, and we're getting close to the end of the season, so I don't know that we're going to get those full of honey, but that's okay. This hive we got middle of May, I believe, is when we got this one. So it's a fairly young hive. Now the bees seem to they don't have a problem with this hive. They're doing real well. The insulation on this thing appears to be really positive. It's real strong. That thickness, like I said, I think that helps with having these woodenware and how well they fit on there. The hive comes with ties or secure, whatever you call them, latches that are adjustable. So I don't know why you would need to adjust it. I think all of these are pretty standard, but I guess maybe if they do make a honey super, you would have to move that up and down because, again, your depth is going to be a little different. The other thing that's really kind of nice about this is it has built-in frame holders. Now, I've already found out once that you have to be careful with these. They will slide out further than you need them to. So you've got to be careful and make sure when you get ready to put a frame on there that they are set up so that that frame won't fall through. I won't admit that maybe it has happened to me already, but I know from experience that that's something you got to watch. Other thing I'd like to point out about these guys is the ventilation. All of the boxes have the ventilation holes in the front and the back where you can switch it to another opening up above, that little piece there, or simply just a ventilation slot. When it gets real hot here in Nebraska, it's nice that we have this option that we can affect the ventilation. Another thing that this hive comes with is a top feeder, and I've got that right over here. And again, some of the other plastic hives that I've dealt with, I don't want to mention any of them by name, their feeders are horrible. This has 2 separate chambers for liquid feed. You've got your cups and to prevent bees from drowning, this access point with the cups over it so the bees can access the feed. But what really is nice is this entire thing comes out, and this gives you a shim for your winter feed. When we winter our bees, we make a candy board and we put it on top of the hive. Since we've been doing that, we've had a very high success rate in getting hives through the winter. This is going to give us that option. And what we do is and I'll cover this when we winterize the hives, I'll do a video on that, but we make a screened board or screened box, put the sugar board on that screen, and it allows the bees to access the feed directly from the bottom. We put holes in it so they can get up and feed directly in it, but what we find is during the winter, they will cluster right under that, giving them immediate access to feed. And if you're a beekeeper, you know that the horizontal movement during the winter for bees is difficult. The lateral, up and down, they can do very easily. Giving them that option, that feed right immediately accessible to them, I think is huge for our survival rate. So that's the Hive 365. It's a little pricey. It is obviously a couple $100 more than your woodenware, but I think, and we'll see, this is going to be the first winter with it, I think it's going to help get this hive through and make it a strong hive come next spring. Thank you for checking us out. Like and share, and keep track of what the Cave Troll is doing. See you later.
Cave Troll Farms, honey so sweet. Bees hear the troll and they get to work neat. Cave Troll Farms, buzzing line. Scary cave troll makes the best honey shine. Cave Troll Farms,
Scary? Maybe.
sweet is honey from the troll and the bees.